Hello, my name is Elliott Masie. I am the host of Learning 2018 that is now in partnership with CloserStill Media. I'd like to take a few moments to talk about three topics that I think are important in the world of learning. As we look at learning in 2018, things are changing. Our learners are changing, our learning formats are changing, our learning technology is changing, the business reality is changing. Our learners are different in how they approach content, memorization, how they want to learn. So we're going to focus on a couple of topics. They are the themes for our Learning 2018 dialogue that will be happening in Orlando on November 4th to 7th. And for any of you who could get to the United States, join 2,000 of your learning colleagues in this moment. My first topic is your title. Many of you are instructional designers. I'm an instructional designer. I've been in the learning world almost 45 years, and I am trained and have operated as a learning designer. I don't think it's the right title. I don't think it's a title that we should be used going forward, because in fact, the learning person, the learning, what I'm going to call producer, needs instructional design skills and competencies. We need the ability to do an analysis, to do a set of outcomes, to create content. But I would argue that, and we're seeing it in our over 200 organizations that are part of our learning consortium, a shift from talking about being a learning person who's an instructional designer by title to viewing that instructional design is just one set of skills. And I would like to suggest an alternative title, and that title is learning producer. The learning producer, and I'm a Broadway producer, having done shows like Kinky Boots, American in Paris, Anastasia, and soon The Cher Show. A learning producer, like a Broadway producer, is about assembly, about pulling together assets, resources, experiences. And I think we bring a set of additional skills to our task. I think we become, for instance, much deeper in the user experience area. We need to look at how our experiences are impacting our users, whether that is in alignment with their reality. I think we need to look at data analytics. How will the increased use of data impact our design, or for that matter, the personalization of that design? I think we need to understand that more and more our learners may not be reading what we have historically called e-learning modules, but rather will want a collection, an array of different formats that, given the time and moment, are different. I think we need to understand more about brain science and the way in which cognitive processes operate. Performance support, workflow support will be a big piece of this puzzle. And finally, I believe that we need to get ready for, it's not here yet, but over time we're going to have more AI and machine learning functionality that's there. Now, all of those things roll up to, and we add on to it, instructional design skills. And I would rather call you a learning producer. Bluntly, you'll get paid more, you'll be promoted more, it has a greater career. And I think what it does is it moves us away from the idea that we are a designer the way a graphic designer might be putting together a graphic, to where we're building a system, an ecosystem, and a set of resources that will be of more value to our learners and to our enterprises.